different classes. One of the classes, and I won't use her word for word, but one of the classes are like, the ones are not doing so well, and then, single moms that are, putting in effort or something like that. And I can guarantee that what she wants to do is to put herself in the situation of single moms that are the better breed. When
Yeah, that's a major part of what she says on her channel. And that's what she majorly talks about. I've looked at her channel before.
For real reality, can you test that? Alright? Now, when black women are doing very well, they don't say, what, we want to spring, let's separate the two groups and see how it's going on. No, they're doing well. But now, when black women are complaining about the fact that we don't want to date these young men that are coming from these homes, now we just split the group up. No, we know on average that men that are coming from single mother-led homes are less productive than young men that are coming from two-parent homes. So if you want to split it up, then why don't you try to say, these ladies need to go ahead and have husbands or find good husbands. But you're not going to hear that. It's always going to shift the narrative towards something else that don't make no sense. Instead of dealing with what it needs to be dealt with. You see? The fact is, a lot of ladies are disgruntled. When they see their friends getting pregnant, it's congratulations. They have no idea that those sons coming from that friend, a lot of times are not going to be at par. They would never want their daughters dating those ladies' kids. Most of y'all know that. But we have to kind of play the role. We know that kids that coming from single parent homes, usually, I'm not saying they're not good kids, but now they have a less, they don't understand how families work. Being a man is a sacrificing thing. You can't do it, usually, unless you've seen it. It's hard, okay? Being a man is a thankless task. Being a father is a thankless task. Being a leader, being responsible for women. A lot of young men don't want to be responsible for women because their mama is responsible for them, okay? So you get all these 50-50 guys, want to know why? They come from that position because they mama babied them. But I'm going to tell you what they didn't do. These ladies don't baby their daughters. And these women are coming out looking for a man to lead them. And no woman is ever going to teach young men how to be a leader. You got to see some man doing it. What did D.L. Hughley say? In order for you to be a man, you got to see a man.
Yeah, my main issue with this whole thing here is you guys in your complaining and your crankiness towards single mothers and all this stuff. But you never pay attention to the fact that it's not just single mothers, in my opinion. You guys need to get on with the whole part in single mothers. I mean, single mothers don't just grow from the ground. Single mothers are, in part, they come together with single fathers. There's so much about that, too. I mean, yes, there are single mothers to blame and single fathers to blame, for one. Then there's the whole dating aspect of it. Like, you guys always are talking about single mothers not wanting to date single mothers, but what about single fathers? There's so many times you have so many dysfunctional single fathers and problematic people, that nobody wants. And they'll try to approach people without children. You guys are good for each other, if anything, but you should not be trying to venture out into, another realm and try to go for women who don't have children or men who don't have children, That's how I feel. I feel like, that's part of it. Then it's the whole part of, you guys talk about how single mothers did all these problematic things to put their children into these situations that are unideal. But then again, I don't get it why you guys complain about dating single moms and your interaction with single moms, all this is voluntary, it's all voluntary. Okay, whether you impregnated the single mom, whether you dated the single mom, whether you had any involvement with the single mom, was all voluntary. Nobody put a gun to your head, okay? So why are you complaining about the very thing that was voluntary? It comes down to you choosing, and you choosing better, And that's what annoys me, is the lack of self-accountability with you single moms and single dads. And the mentality of complaining about the single mom, but not really paying attention to what you can do to make sure that you avoid any interaction with the single mom, not be making single mothers, and not becoming in a relationship with a single mother. I often feel like these type of people don't feel like they're really worth what they want, so they complain about what they deal with because they made themselves deal with these type of women because they didn't think they were worthy of anything better. So that's really how I feel about this whole situation. That's all I really have to say. It's just, with all the talk about single moms, why doesn't anyone talk about single dads? And, single dads, by the way, is not someone who's simply taking care of his kid, as a co-parenting situation, but also a single dad in the sense of you have children and you aren't married. So it doesn't matter if you are deadbeat, if you try to claim you don't have kids, if you have grown kids, if you have kids, end of story, you are a single dad. That's just what it is. You're a single dad, and it's just like weird to me. Single dads try to separate themselves from single moms, They try to avoid when people are involved with single moms. Maybe they're not a single dad, but they're involved with them. They'll complain about them as if someone made them choose a single mom. It's not. Usually you chose a single mom because you didn't feel you were worthy of anything better. That's the honest truth of this situation. A lot of men like lower self-esteemed women. And they like those women because they feel like anyone who feels good enough won't want them. It's a matter of low self-esteem. And so when this happens, basically, these men will basically try to go after women who are, low-hanging fruit, what they say is low-hanging fruit, or a woman who basically they feel would have a lower self-esteem, self-worth if they have children, or if they're promiscuous. Plenty of people see single mothers as promiscuous in the first place, so they go for those women. So from my perspective, it's just like, well, this is what you said you qualified for, so this is the bar you're set at because you made yourself qualify for that and that alone. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye.